Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I want to welcome you here today. And first and foremost, winning in this economy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, because the great transfer of wealth is happening here, underneath your feet. So come along for the ride. And we got a lot to talk about because if you want in on this great transfer of wealth, we have to make some moves. We're going to talk about it. And again, welcome. Stop struggling now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this winning in this economy. You know how we do it here. We talk about what's going on first, and then we're going to talk about combating the situation. So, first up, let's talk about these mortgage delinquencies and foreclosures. Here's the number that we need to pay attention to. Notice this number right here on the left-hand side, foreclosure starts. We're also up 27% in June, still 40% below pre-pandemic levels, marking a 441% year-over-year increase. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's all kind of reasons why this is 441%, but that is millions of homes that are in foreclosure, which means they have to be sold some way, somehow. And once you have a few foreclosures in your neighborhood to bring down your prices, then that just exasperates the situation because we had 9.1% year over year inflation that the government has admitted to. We all know it's double that. It's going to be even higher probably for the month of July. But nonetheless, that's why you're going to have to do something, ladies and gentlemen, because the great transfer of wealth, again, I keep talking about it, it's going down right before your feet, right underneath your feet. So why don't we start with number one on the list? Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself means many different ways to invest in yourself. One could be, I've talked about before, Buzzsprout. All right, so that's pretty simple. So this is podcasting. As long as you have a cell phone or a computer, they can record voice. But the difference here is Buzzsprout allows you to have your podcast go out to many places. iTunes, iHeartRadio, several others. Tune in, just to name a few. And one recording, you come here with Buzzsprout, load your podcast, and it goes out to all these different platforms. There's a free version just to get your feet wet and get started. And then there's a paid version. It's up to you how you want to start it, but at least this gives you another platform that you can actually talk about the things you love, sell the things you love, but it adds something that allows you to get an audience, and you never know what happens when you have an audience. So this is why you must consider working for yourself or starting a business for yourself. Again, you know I recommend Opus Virtual Office simply because Opus Virtual Office is just that. Most people want to work out of their home. You should not use your home address for your office address or your business address. The Opus Virtual Office allows you to have a commercial address, and it's very important in this era. Privacy. All right. So You'll also have a phone number, a business line, a business fax number. They also report to your business credit file, so that helps you, and it's a tax write-off if you're a business. And the mail goes there. They'll send you the mail. Of course, they're going to charge you shipping or postage. And they also receive a call in person. An actual operator answers the phone, your business LLC, then they transfer it to whatever number you designate, so you can get directly transferred phone calls as well. So it's perfect for a home-based business. It's $99 a month, but that's a tax write-off. The link is down below. There's other benefits as well, but I just want to do a brief overview. Next up, on our live streams, and a lot of people on YouTube and around the internet are using StreamYard. Start your own business. You can talk about your business on StreamYard. Once again, they have a paid version, which allows you to go to 3 or more platforms. And then they have a free version that only allows you to go to 2 social media platforms, meaning like a Facebook group, Twitter. I can't remember the rest because Instagram is kind of weird. That's a standalone. I don't think you can connect using StreamYard. But Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, things like that, Twitter. So those are all included. So you can run live, and it allows you to put up images, videos, intros, everything that you see me do in this video, you can do with StreamYard and a little bit more. All right. So I mentioned the 9.1% inflation rate, but I mentioned invest in yourself. No matter what you have to do during a recession in this economy, in order for you to win, you're going to have to spend some little bit extra time investing in yourself, learning something new. We all learn something new. There's no way you can stay stagnant because somebody out here is trying to kick your behind, which is your competition. All right? So keep that in mind. Now, the other thing that I want to point out here is I mentioned this inflation. It surpassed 9%. And that is very, very scary when the government is telling you lies. You know good and well inflation is higher than that, as I mentioned before. So what else should we do in order to be in this great transfer of wealth? Well, let's call it what it is. You know what you should be in. I've been talking about it for the last week. I've made 3 or 4 videos talking about real estate. Real estate's going to come down because of inflation and because the Federal Reserve probably in the next 24 hours, by the time you see this video, is going to increase the Federal Reserve Fund rate. Another 0.75 is my guess. We'll see. If they do 1%, all the better. But that just means get ready for a wild ride, because that means markets will drop. That also means real estate's going to drop, and this is the best time to pick it up. But remember, you're going to have to figure out your own threshold here. It drops 10%, but traditionally it would drop more. Drops 20%, historically should drop more. I am going for the 50 to 60% decrease in prices. That's right. A lot of you may be sitting there saying, this man's crazy. Well, we will find out. This is recorded, right? So we'll see how far off I'm going to be. But I predict 50 to 60% drops in prices, because they have to at least go another 2 or 3 percentage points before this is all said and done. Even a $300,000 house eventually is going to cost somebody $3,500 a month, including their taxes, HOA, and all that, if this is going to keep up. Remember, at 10%, that's $1,000 for every $100,000. So a $300,000 house is $3,000 a month. And if you have real estate taxes of any significance, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, well, add that in. Add in HOAs. Some HOAs aren't just 70, 80, 90 bucks either. So all that goes into the program, and next thing you know, you're spending $3,500, whereas a year ago, you would have been able to buy $1 million house almost for that. Same $3,500 payment. So that gives you an idea on why prices will be coming down. So that is what you're going to have to deal with the great transfer of wealth. What else? You should be thinking about stock market, ladies and gentlemen. I'm staying on this screen right now because I just wanted to talk with you tonight. Because when you see this video, it's going to be dropped in the morning. But I just wanted to talk with you guys. And also, nobody has made any comments. Maybe one person on this SSN Nation, the new banner signs, in case you're new here. It's SSN Academy, SSN University. It's the no guru zone. No courses, no nothing. Everything we talk about here is to help you. All right? Now, we went into real estate. That's one good thing. We have pre-construction that we've talked about here in case, again, you're new here listening on podcast and don't know what we've been talking about. For the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been talking about pre-construction. The reason why pre-construction is because you can lock in a cheaper price, already a decrease or depressed price. And then if the prices did drop, you would say, okay, I can live with that because my value was already at pre-construction prices. Unlike these developer projects where people are buying a pre-construction in places like Texas and Florida and a lot of other states, you're signing a contract and either you can walk away or the seller or the developer can walk away. That is crazy because now the developers are walking away and then because the price damn near doubled. So they would just tell you, hey, we're not going to allow you to buy it. Here's back your deposit. Here's back your money. And then they turn around and double the price and now they have new buyers. So that is not the pre-construction we're talking about. We're talking about the ones that are, you sign the contract. There may be something in the contract where they can go 0 to 10% higher. And that's what you would want in your contract or not at all. The price is the price, but we're in a different era. So we were talking about like downtown Miami. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. No credit check, no qualifying on the front end. On the back end, due to this interest rate increase, it's going to be very, very interesting over the next year or two on what it's going to take to get that funding. But here's the thing. At least you're going to be somewhere like 70% we're hoping not. But hopefully you'll be somewhere in the 60 to 50% loan to value range. So then you won't have much to worry about. Now, there is something else that I'm going to show on the screen because I actually haven't went to. During a depression or recession or bad economics times, here's another location where you should be picking up gold, silver, precious metals. Again, silver under $19. Now, I want to say something. In fact, why don't we go back to this screen because why not every now and then you have to let people know. Look at this here. Let me see if we can see this. In fact, this is just impromptu, but I'm just going to talk a little mess because I'm looking for a video that's on here where I actually said maybe now's the time to start thinking about buying gold, silver, and precious metals. I wonder how long ago that was. Let's see. I can't find it right now, but it was at least 3-4 weeks ago. So sometime in the last 4 weeks, I said, now is the time to start thinking about getting that gold, silver, and precious metals. At the time, it was around $21, $22. And I said, just hold on. It should drop under 20. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I can't find the video. You guys can search the channel. But here's the prediction. It all has come true. 18 in the 18s. It's dropped 15, 20%. It's actually dropped like 30, 40% since last year. Gold is at around 1700 once again. These are buying points to hedge against inflation. I'm not saying go out of here and run amok. Go and buy up all this stuff. No. I'm saying let's go. Buy a little bit. I say 5 to 10% of your portfolio. I don't subscribe to the stacking all the time theory. The reason why I don't is because remember when we did our silver stacker challenge 3 years ago, silver was $13.50 for 10 ounces shipped by Atmex. So that includes the shipping fee and the premium. So the fact is in 3 years, it's went up to $19, which is, it's inflation, 40, 50%. That's what it went up, 50%. That's pretty much in line with inflation. But it shouldn't be in line with inflation because they have been making sure that the price is devalued. This silver and gold should be, the number is astounding, at least 10, 20 times as much. All right. They've been manipulating this price for the last 15, 16, 17, 18 years, ever since they came out with ETFs and some other instruments that made people invest in the stock market versus buying the gold and silver. Now, this doesn't generate any money for you. It's just you're holding it against inflation. And the reason why I say the silver stacker thing is because if you would have bought it $13.50 for 10 ounces, then you would have bought it $15. And then you would have bought it 20. Then you would have bought it 25. Then you would have bought it 28. Stacking. That means your dollar cost average is rising. So it's not like, to me, a percentage win. So all I'm saying is at this level, you should consider purchasing gold, silver, precious metals, and even including platinum, palladium over here. Look at this. Platinum is below 1,000, unheard of, kind of ridiculous in this era. But again, you want to win, these are the things that you're going to have to do. And then, since we're talking about other items, let's talk about stocks. All right? Stocks like stock market, Apple, Microsoft, the big boys, Amazon, Google. The reason why is the big boys, they own a lot of different companies. And those companies bring in revenue. Sure, they might have to fire thousands of people between all their companies, tens of thousands probably. But the bottom line is this. The bottom line is you have to pick the big bad boys. Don't go with any other stocks unless you're going with some up and coming stocks like EV, electric vehicle stocks, because those are devalued right now. All right. So you have to pick the ones that are devalued, and then the ones that you feel, after you do your due diligence, the ones that you feel, make sure they are companies that are a conglomerate and they're big time. The Walmarts, for instance. All right. So I mentioned a few for you, so that should help you out as well. And then I'd be a little remiss if I didn't talk about our own thing here, right? How could I forget this, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't already have this queued up, but let's talk about the stock market that I just mentioned is on a down, barely down, not even worth mentioning. So it appears they didn't get any true signal ahead. Usually these guys, the Fed Reserve, they give out a little tidbits to their buddies, and apparently their buddies are in the dark. So maybe they will have the cojones to do 1 basis point, 100% basis point, meaning 1% increase. But if that would have happened, I would imagine the stock market would have went down because the boys, their friends, said 0.75 we can live with. So I have a feeling 0.75. If they haven't said anything and this video has come out, let me know what you think that the Federal Reserve is going to do today. 0.75 or 1%. Let me know. All right, here we are. SSN Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that investing in yourself? This is part of investing in yourself. There's a competition that just started yesterday where you can sign up as a membership. You see the 4 membership model here: Pro, Elite, Premier, Founder. There's also a referral affiliate that's free, and the person with the most sales That means sending people over here to the shop to buy. Will get tickets to the Daytona International Speedway, and you also will get tickets into the fan zone, and there's going to be other surprises along the way. You get 2 tickets, 2-day passes to both the fan zone and the races, the Wawa 250 on the 26th and Coke 400 on the 27th, and there's still more to come. So go over there. This is part of being your own boss and investing in yourself, because there's products, services, and other things that are coming out that you can invest in. So for instance, we have the 5100 passive income opportunity. It's group economics. In case you're new here, that gives you a way to earn 5% to 0% on a weekly payout. That's right. Once we reach the 5100, then it starts 7 to 10 days later. We just have 1 or 2 people that have started it off. You go to the shop page here, and I'll show you myself what it looks like in the shop. And so you'll understand products, services, and here we are, 5100 passive income opportunity. You can come over there. We still got a long way to go. Oh, SSN Lifestyle Body Balance Cream. This is coming up this weekend at the Lake Tahoe for Hot August Night. Our other product, it has a markup on it. I'm going to have to change that picture. SSN Lifestyle Bone and Joint Support Cream. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, health products. And then here's our tickets for the Punta Cana Conference and Party 2023, April 12th through the 16th. These prices are $109.99 until September 30th. After that, it's $175. Founders Club members, you get in free, 2 tickets free. You don't have to pay for tickets, so don't come over here and buy tickets. You won't have to. You get in all SSN Lifestyle conferences, conventions, events for the whole time that you are a member. As a Founders Club member, you get in. All the other memberships, you will have to buy a ticket. All right? So this is a few of the items and reasons. So it goes along with what we were talking about. Now, I'm going to bring up something else, because we were talking about stocks, which is, again, the great transfer of wealth is going to happen now. They're going to drop and drop, stair step down. So you have 2 choices: wait around a little while, create a little cash on your side, the duffel bag of cash, or what are you going to do? You need to invest in dividend funds. And this is 9.74%. All right? Right now at this price point, some of us are very lucky. We were in at $4. So that means we were way higher than 10%, right? Now, ORC, let's go check them out. I'm doing this on the screen, on demand, like I do a live stream almost. But you guys, I'm on the screen today. Here we are, 17.36%. And the stock actually went up. It was in the $2 range. Some of us are getting 20% on our money, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, from a stock. Over 1% per month. How about that? 1.5, 1.7, 1.8% per month. That's right, ORC for everybody on podcasts. So I'm just giving you a couple of joints that you can check out. And during live streams, we talk about anything you want on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, quite frankly. And we delve into stocks and real estate and any other investment opportunities. Look at this, 11%, 11.88. That's almost 12%. A, G as in George, N as in Nancy, C. AGNC Investment Corp, ladies and gentlemen, on the NASDAQ. Check them out. I like anything that is double digits when you get a return on your investment. Now you understand the power of dividend investing. Again, do you want to win? Do you want to be winning in this economy? The great transfer of wealth is here. Come on again for the ride, ladies and gentlemen. I can only lead you to the water. But it's going to get rough out here. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Homes are going to be lost. Cars are already at a record repossession rate. Jobs are going to be lost. Well-paying jobs, good-paying jobs are going to be lost. That means it's up to you. And you know it's passive income if you can get it. And it's going to be residual income when we talk about SSN Lifestyle. So again, all the links are going to be down below to get your free shares of stock from Robinhood and Webull. There's going to be links down below so you can earn free Bitcoin. Okay, with Crypto Tab, the link is down below in the description. It's its own browser. You don't need mining equipment. You don't need anything. So you have to understand, this is awesome. This is going to be an awesome time. It's going to be fun times, but it may be very hard times as well. But position yourself. Start making moves. What if it is worse than the Great Recession and it's more like Great Depression? What if it gets that far down there? Are you going to be prepared? Extra foods in the cupboard, extra money on hand, which money could be worthless because it could turn into hyperinflation. So therefore, you're going to need some revenue streams or some way to make revenue when things hit the fan. And I'm predicting, we're talking, again, my prediction here, I should make a video with that prediction. We're going to reach not the Great Depression levels. It's going to be worse than the Great Recession in 2008, 2009, but it's going to be barely above Great Depression situation. That's how far we're going down, ladies and gentlemen. And another member of the channel who's been at the live streams and helping members out for their stocks and some financial information, Gino Shimiente. He comes in on the live streams. He's predicting Great Depression, as in we're kicking racks of dollar bills down the street like it's worth nothing. That's what he's talking about. I will say, the man's never been wrong over 3 years. It's incredible. So I take what he says very seriously, not lightly, and we just have a differing of opinion, a slight one, but Great Depression is still Great Depression. Anywhere near that is catastrophic. We don't want you in that because you're in the SSN Nation, SSN University, SSN Academy, the No Guru Zone. And so therefore, please join us on the live streams. That's pretty much all I have to say this evening. And please watch the videos. Please share the videos. Please help as many people as you can, because nobody likes to hear this information. They all take it with a grain of salt. They're out there working their asses off 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week. They don't want to hear bad news. And then they look on TV and they're saying, okay, it doesn't look that bad around here. I still got my paycheck, until one day you wake up and your bank and you're trying to take money out and you're sitting there going, oh my God, where's my money? And you go use your ATM and they're like, you can't. Oh, wait, we're going out of business. We're going to have to find somebody that may take over your accounts, or we may keep your money. That's what you're going to have to be dealing with. You don't want to be in that situation, ladies and gentlemen, and caught flat-footed, because it can happen. So you need multiple checking savings accounts, all right? Not just one location, multiple brokerage accounts, all right? You don't need all your eggs in one location, one basket, because when there's going to be look at what happened during the Great Recession. All right? Now, I almost was going to end this, because look what happened in 2008 and 9 when they bailed out all the banks after they did all that stuff. That was another great transfer of wealth, except it went to the top 10% and top 1% with trillions of dollars given to them, because they're scaring the government into believing there's going to be a total collapse like the Great Depression. So they used all that money. We're back on track. They inflated the balloon even larger, and therefore that means a larger drop. And you're going to be caught in the crossfire. So this great transfer of wealth, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Get your real estate. Invest in yourself by starting up these different avenues where you'll be able to contact and get in touch with people and start marketing something. Or you can use arbitrage, because there's going to be sales everywhere. So you should take your phone with you. You can use Scoutify. It's cost, but Scoutify, actually you can check the barcodes or the SKU numbers on products, and it'll tell you what it's selling for on places like Amazon. So now when you go down to Walmart, it changes your whole thinking. You're at Walmart, you go see the clearance item, you scan it, you'll be surprised. Some of these things that they're selling for $10 is selling for 70, 80 bucks on Amazon. That's how crazy this is going to get. All right? People aren't going to be able to buy all this stuff they've been buying because credit cards are going to cut you off. They're going to reduce the credit lines. They're going to make sure you have a better credit score if you're trying to get any new products. This is what's going to happen. So you're going to be prepared for the great transfer of wealth because you're going to have a playbook. Because you're going to sit there and say, hey, wait a minute, they have 5 of these things. I can buy 5 of them for 50. I have a card that's going to give me some airline miles on it. And they give me cash back too. So not only do I buy this product for $10, but now I bought 5 of them. So I bought them for $50 plus tax. And then I get 2 or 3% back for each item, get my airline miles, and I can put it up on Amazon for $70. Or maybe I'll undercut the competition and do $65. But the point is, you can arbitrage, ladies and gentlemen. And that's another way that you can get this great transfer of wealth started in case you don't have the necessary funds. Also, if you don't have the necessary funds, I already gave you a hint. SSN Lifestyle. You can actually make money because if you don't have any money and you say, hey, I can't afford to be in that pro, elite, premier, and Founders Club membership because those are costs. That's why we have the free one, the referral affiliate. You still receive commissions. You're still able to sign up other people and earn commissions. And if you sign up another person, they then sell products. Guess what? You receive a little commission off of their sales. That's called residual. Passive income, residual income could be incoming. And if you think that's good, wait till you understand you're going to be able to make moves on potential other business opportunities and do your due diligence. But the business opportunities are going to be awesome, something that people need, like fingernails to go. All right, so you're going to have vehicles that you can invest in, vehicles that if you say I can't invest, but then I need to make money, it's already set up, ladies and gentlemen. Use the link down below in the description to go over there and check it out and sign up. Whether you sign up as a member and get the extra perks, sign up as the Founders Club member and get enormous perks where you'll be traveling or could travel around the world, make some more money, and every year get to stay 7 nights, 8 days in another place. I think that in itself is awesome. Exotic locations is what we're talking about here. All right, we're not talking about, I won't say a state, but let's just say it's going to be in tourist locations that everybody wants to go to. It's not going to be in a place where you hear crickets. All right, so it'll be a place that's traditionally a vacation destination. So you have all the trappings of having fun with friends and family. That's the Founders Club. That's also going to be part of the club because just like we started the Coca-Cola, I call it the Coke 400 still because it used to be July 4th, but Coke Zero Sugar 400. We just started that, and then we're going to have other promotions as well. You guys want to get into things like the VMAs, the billboards, and things like that? Stay tuned. All right? Making money, having fun, even in this great transfer of wealth that's about to occur, you're still going to be able to do the damn thing. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because I get very excited when I start talking about it. And so winning in this economy, you can. Great transfer of wealth is here. So come on, don't be shy and don't wait around. You're going to have to make moves and you're going to have to expand your horizons. If you're sitting there going, I'm an introvert, then you better figure out, hey, I better be doing podcasts then. I'll just do my voice and I can actually be whoever I want to be. You can say your name is, just like a movie star, right? You can say your podcast name is. You don't even have to say your name. So all I'm saying is get started. Do the adventure, ladies and gentlemen. The adventure of a lifetime starts now. Tick, tock, tick, tock. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And guess what? Don't bury your head in the sand. It's about to get a lot worse financially, emotionally. Stress is going to kick in. So make sure you're able to relieve some of that stress. And guess what else? SSN Lifestyle has products, that's right, that relieves stress, moods. Over 25 health benefits is the SSN Lifestyle Body Balance Cream. That's right, no pills, ladies and gentlemen. Cream that can get into your bloodstream. That's all I'm going to say. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.